Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my reaction to the new EAFC trailer. I'm going to be covering the grounds first. Right, I don't want to talk anymore, so let's just hop straight into the trailer.
Your club's world just got a lot bigger. Welcome to the grounds, a football playground built for you to share with up to 100 players spread across 3 authentic districts.
I mean, this looks cool. Look at this, there's a shop there. There's quite a lot of details in this. It's quite cool, you know. Something I wouldn't expect it to come to EAFC as own little thing.
That each represent a cultural hub of football.
So you got the grounds. Look at little details. Alan Shearer number 9. A few lampposts. I mean, it looks like they're gonna be NPCs. It's either that or that other players. I don't know. There's obviously some kind of pitch there.
The UK, France, and Argentina.
It's gonna be specifically for different distinct areas, which is pretty nice. Which must have taken quite a bit of time. Just look at this frame here. You got a player running. It reminds me a bit like GTA 5 kind of thing. It's not as good as GTA 5 is way better, by the way. I'm just saying that it's like it because you've got decent graphics, you've got a road, you've got buildings, pathways, you've got running, obviously you need to run, playing sports, obviously. And you've got these different areas that have probably taken ages for them to model because it's not something they've done before for this kind of game.
The grounds is filled with new ways to grow your pro.
I mean, look at this. I mean, this would be really nice for the to hop in, walk in, and do that play rush, something like this. It'd probably be a really nice experience, especially if you have English, please. Especially if you're with friends. But one thing I don't like about this as much is the fact that it's like, for what I see so far, it's mainly aimed to play with friends, because there isn't anything like sticking out to me that shows it's for anything else.
Plus new opportunities to meet and play with friends.
Yeah,
all in this.
Just as I mentioned, it's just mainly there for playing with friends. I mean, what the hell is this? For example, going in the middle of the street and kicking the ball. I mean, I think we've all done that. Gone outside and kick the ball, boot the ball all the way high, like, go in space and never come back, or go smashing someone's window or putting it in someone else's garden. Definitely not put it through someone's window before. But I mean, like, this is like basketball. This is something I've seen in basketball, not football.
Streets just outside your clubhouse and stadium. There's so much to see, starting with how the grounds expands and improves your club's experience.
What is this? This ain't football. Balloons, love heart balloons, star balloons, purple balloons. This graffiti's pretty decent. I mean, it won't be like graffiti if we're all gonna be honest. It'll be completely different. It won't be cartoony graffiti. It won't be nice graffiti. I can tell you that now. If it was graffiti. But I mean, what are these? I've never seen these in football before.
Everything in the grounds is designed to be played with clubmates and friends, and it all contributes to your pro's progress.
Yeah, it's pros. Oh, so this is a little look at potentially what the map's going to be.
All your traditional club's experiences, plus a world of...
So it isn't really a massive map. You've got like bucket ball, which is basketball. So they're putting other sports in this. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not come onto EAFC to play basketball. Come on to EAFC to play football. It is a football game. That is exactly what it's for. I don't get any of this nonsense of putting game modes like this in. I mean, yes, it can be kind of fun, like the odd once or twice, but it's not something people are going to be constantly playing all the time, because people are busy most of the time, and people aren't going to play this game by themselves, let's be honest. So, I mean, some people would play this by themselves, but not like a bunch of people. It won't be very popular.
New ways to play. There's small-sided football, 1v1, 2v2.
I mean 1v1's going to cause a lot of crash outs. I mean, it's going to that'll be pretty fun. With your friends, especially 1v1, just want to play with them. 2v2s, yeah, but I'm gonna guess 3v3, 4v4, 5v5s.
3v3, and of course, rush. And new kickabouts that mix football with other sports like dodgeball, basketball, or bocce ball. Each of these...
see what I mean? That's adding different ball games to a game that doesn't need any more ball games to it. It's just football. Keep it at that. I mean, to be honest, look at this. It looks nice, but I mean, what is that grass? I'm going into details here, but what is that grass? Why is there just nothing there? Sure, there would probably be something there. I mean, everybody's up in the terraces. Maybe the terraces surround this a bit closely, make it more a little football area, because that's more of a realistic like kind of sports venue. Because a lot of sports venues in real life have tons of houses surrounding them. Like for example, Stockport County, or I think Carlisle, Leighton Orient, I think as well. They've all got lots of houses surrounding them, and many others.
This is an opportunity to link up with your clubmates in new ways. Each game earns you grounds coins and archetype XP to progress your pro. These kickabouts will change and evolve to...
Look at this. That looks good. I'm not gonna lie. That does look good.
Keep the grounds feeling fresh and different, and to match what's happening in the real world of football. We're also introducing more stadium experiences for your whole club, including 11v11 tournaments and live events. Like Kickabout, you will see different themed tournaments and live events pop.
I mean, this whole thing about the like live events and stuff. Yes, it's in theory it's a really good idea, but not in theory, practically. It's just. Sorry, where was I? Just got distracted by something. Oh yeah, it was about live events. Live events in theory can be a really good idea to do stuff. I mean, but when there's other stuff, they need to focus on other stuff. There's tons of millions of other things they need to focus on than live events. Yeah, that's cool, but there's other aspects in the game that need to be focused and looked upon more than this live events. Especially stuff like that cup qualifiers. Don't you have esports for that? I mean, don't you have Ultimate Team for that? Don't you have online game modes? Clubs, Volta. I don't think Volta's a game mode anymore. I think this is new Volta. But clubs, online friendlies. They got tons of different game modes already for tournaments. Why do you have to put it into something like this now? Because it's just not as needed. Just keep it nice, simple. 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. Normal games. Then you got your mini games. Make them, and it's just a mini game. Just nothing else.
Pop up during the year, each giving you a unique opportunity to compete with your club beyond seasons and playoffs. And as you grow your club's reputation on the pitch, you will see it reflected back in the grounds. More fans on the streets will rep your kits. Your clubhouse will improve. Your stadium will level.
Oh, so tell me that it's pretty much a game mode for Volta and for clubs. I mean, that's a pretty decent aspect. Imagine doing a clubs with your friends and you've actually got a stadium to walk into. You've actually got fans. That can actually be pretty fun.
And your club banners will take over when you team up with clubmates in 2v2, 3v3, or rush. And even when the rest of your club is offline.
Look at that. I'm going to go back. Oh, I can't go back.
And even when the...
I mean, look at that. The details here. I'm hoping since that I think that looks like it's been decorated inside. But I'm hoping that's a place you can go into. But I have a feeling that's just an image to put over to make it look like you can go in. They definitely can't go in there. But imagine if you go into all these different shops and buy stuff, like buy foods, or just chill and relax. I mean, that would be pretty nice. And I'm sorry, but these streets are very empty for these kind of like areas. To be fair, that reflects on UK towns very big. But I mean, just to add a bit more immersion, if you know what I mean. Like, look at these outfits. I bet you can go to stores and buy these outfits. Why can't you go to like restaurants and buy food?
The rest of your club is offline. The grounds is still the most social place in FC. Find a fun rush squad to play with. It's easy to run it back. Connect with someone in 2v2. Add them as a friend. You can even uncover talent to recruit for your club.
This is something that's not going to actually happen. Unless you're like a professional, like, clubs team. Other than that, this will never be used, because the only reason most people use clubs is to play with their friends or play with people they already know. They don't go around and go like, oh yes, I'm a Man United scout. I'm an A+ scout. I only look for the best. I'm Pep Guardiola. Like, no, you're not. I think, to be honest, I probably get a bit bored unless it's my friends playing the game. I think I probably get a bit bored because at the end of the day, I don't know these people. This ain't my thing. So I'll probably just piss off.
Gameplay you see from the sidelines is live, meaning you'll be able to spectate friends or scout future clubmates.
It looks fun. It'll probably be fun. I mean, but I'm not going to waste my time just standing there watching games unless I'm like streaming or doing something and I've got to do other things or watch something. Then maybe I might do this just to buy time. But I don't think I'm going to actually purposely stand there and watch a game unless it's if I need to, which is very unlikely. Cause at the end of the day, I don't really play clubs in the first place. So how would I just come on to go and look and watch other people play it instead of me playing it?
You'll also still be able to drop into Stadium Rush or 11v11 via Stadium Access Point.
These are nice. Having Stadium by making it look like where you actually go into a Stadium Point. That's pretty nice.
Around the grounds. You no longer need a handful of clubmates online to enjoy clubs. There's always someone to team up with in the grounds. And you no longer need to sit around.
It's pure chaos. Plus also, wasn't that what Volta was? Was it Volta? I think it was Volta. Where you hop into a game mode and you just wait for people to join your lobby so you can play minigame. This is pretty much just that. Except from, oh look, I can see them this time. And I don't have to wait, I can see them approaching. And potentially speak to them. I don't know if you can talk to people through game yet.
And wait for that.
The question for me as well is it cross-platform as well? Because I don't know if it's cross-platform because in last game they said Ultimate Teams are going to cross-platform, but they never mentioned anything else.
Last clubmate to show up before getting started. There's always a game to be had while you wait. Archetypes are also expanding to unlock more levels of personalization with...
I mean, are they necessarily needed? Archetypes, I mean, they're pretty useful, they can be pretty cool, but I think the ones we've got at the moment are the only ones they need. I don't think there's any other archetypes we need at the moment because it's just adding more things that they don't need to focus on. We can focus on other stuff.
Amps and masteries. Both amps and masteries give you the ability to create the more unique archetype builds you've been asking for and recreate
My question is, who's been asking? I've been on EA forums, I've been on a lot of things, I've been on YouTube, I've been on everything, and I've looked at what people have said about the game, and no one's ever went like, oh, can we have more detailed archetypes, please? It's always been other stuff. It's always been like, oh, can I have a better career mode? Can we have this? Can we have that? Can we have a developed system? Can we have more for career mode, play career mode? Not, oh, I want more archetypes, just specifically focus on my new grounds game mode.
One-of-a-kind profiles
I've got to say, this has got to be one of the worst hidden like secrets I've ever had. Like, this wasn't even hidden. It was one of the worst kept secrets any company's ever had. We knew this 2 years ago that there was going to be a grounds game mode. So it honestly isn't a surprise.
Across football. Let's start with amps.
Also, speaking of, they've had 2 years to focus and upgrade on this. It better be good when you're playing it as well. I mean, from the looks of it, you've got your own Ultimate Team card, which that looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty basic. If I'm gonna be honest. And I mean, why should I develop my character until I get a 99 rated character, even though I know that's not realistic? You know what I mean? That's just not the game. That's just realism, realistic, real life. I'm not gonna spend hours getting to a 99. Once it gets to 99, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, that's it.
Each amp adds a new ability to your archetype, even if it isn't typically associated with that position. Like Roberto Carlos's...
Is that supposed to be Roberto Carlos? that ain't Roberto Carlos, my brother. Yeah, that's Arnie Rise. But why the hell are you mentioning Roberto Carlos? Roberto Carlos does not look like that.
Power shot. High tier.
There you go. So yeah, it's like a FC. It's not even a kind of rating, which is actually better. It just levels. Imagine if you had someone cheating. I've got level 1,100,000. Some sweat with a level 1,111,000. Oh no, just 1,111,111. I mean, you'd just be like, hell nah, I'm leaving, brother. I'm not playing this game. I'm just level 1. Why am I playing against someone that's a level billion? I'm not that good, guys. I'm gonna get absolutely hammered.
Amps are inspired by real players or performances, giving you the chance to channel other world-class players.
Isn't that what they've been doing past couple of games, by the way? Basing archetypes of real-life players, is what also they're basing it off.
As you build your own unique pro. Amps also allow you to progress and personalize your pro more frequently, with new amps dropping to celebrate marquee performances or FC campaigns. New masteries also challenge you to grow different parts of your game. To master a given...
I've just got to say, I really do not like that blue and red. It just reminds me of the couple of games ago, whenever they look at the AI model, they've always got really bright red and really bright blue. Nothing else, it's just the kind of model look, and that's what that looks like. I'm hoping please don't say that's what kits look like. If people are making kits like that, I'm actually gonna run away and jump off a cliff, because it's absolutely ugly. It's just not a kit. So,
an archetype, you will now have to level up other complementary archetypes. Just like real football, what you learn in one area of the pitch will unlock full mastery elsewhere as you round out your game.
I don't think that's how it works.
We've made one more big change to archetypes you've been asking for. Resetting attributes no longer costs you coins. Rebuild any of your archetypes whenever you want. Try out
I know that was a thing, to be honest.
new amps and experiment with new masteries as you personalize your pro all year long. That theme of personalization extends across the grounds, which
Look. Stuff. Blankets, towels, shirts, really ugly looking shirts, footballs. Oh, I know what this is gonna come to. Microtransactions. That is what it's gonna be. It's just going to be microtransactions in the future. I might even mean in this game. It's just gonna be more money. Greedy company. I mean, like, it's negative, but I mean, like, come on, can just make it where there's some kind of way you earn coins or you earn money, and you can spend that money on your own in-game items. Because we've already got to pay about over 60 quid, 60, 90, and 120 quid. In some areas, it's 150, 120, 100. It's absolutely ridiculous asking price immediately. Then going into the game, I'm an ultimate team. Yeah, ultimate team, you got 4 points. But yeah, that's reasonable because that's something. But I mean, game modes like clubs and this, we've just got mostly transactional things. Like, you probably get coins, but probably won't get enough. So they'll be like, oh yes, look at this. Oh, you've got to buy this now. Come and get it now. Please order now. And it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be pure chaos. It's gonna be more microtransactions. 6 quid, 8 quid, 9 quid. No microtransactions, but that's pretty hard to ask for any company these days.
so many new ways to express yourself on and off the pitch. Experiment with different streetwear. Dress in your favorite brand.
I mean, look, these are just pretty basic outfits. Something me and the Joes probably wear on an average day. This is not something I'll probably playing on football or EA Sports with. I want the fresh look. I want a retro kit. You know what I mean? I want a 99 Man United shirt. Or a 2007 Man United shirt.
Or rep your club and your personal style at the same time. The grounds is the most social.
I mean, look at that. I mean, is that supposed to be sweat?
The
Look at
grounds
the
is
graphics on that. Oh, look at the graphics on that. Oh, look. Why is this shoes? I've got a shoe black market now. What's this? It's like they drinks, and I'm hoping that's veg. I don't know what that is, but I mean, what's that say? Caesar, Caesar. I don't know. I'm blind. Oh look, that's some massive, magical little circles in the air which you can play beautiful football through, which every kid does apparently, because that's realistic. This game's supposed to be realistic, isn't it? Black shoe market is sort of. I'm not gonna focus on that. Why is that there? It shouldn't be allowed there unless it's a label. But thank goodness, hopefully it's a label. I mean, you got all these things, but you got all the shops that you can buy, sell shop. What? Got all the shops to sell shops. Got the shops, all the shops to sell shoes already. I mean, why not make this more unique items like the actual markets are? Like individual markets selling their own unique products, or something new, something different, like something that it's like you can literally have special time outfits and special time collectors stuff like watches and sunglasses and stuff like that, earrings and stuff like that. At places like this, make it more unique. Make it like an actual market. Because I don't want to go to. I don't think I go to my local market in town centre and someone's gonna be selling the freshest kicks of footies.
Is the most social place in FC. It is also as chill or competitive as you want it to be, even if you don't play.
Oh, this is a bit better. So 3v3 balloon ball. What's the hell's balloon ball? The big race. What the hell's the big race? Goal control. What the hell's goal control? Bocce ball. What the hell's bocce ball? I know what bocce ball is. They got clubhouse. This is just going to be an open area just to walk through. It's a pretty basic model. I mean, come on. Shop. So apparently there's only 2 shops. The rest of all this is just decorative. I mean, potential. Could have used it for other stuff. I mean, come on. 3v3, 2v2.
Clubs, FUT, or
2v2 scenarios. 3v3 scenarios. That. Got 1v1. Classic. What's that store? So you got 4 stores now. I'm blind. But I mean, still, you could have done a lot more different things with this. You got Lord Map, Archetypes, Appearance, My Club, Objectives. Really this reminds me of the menu screen for it is in game right now, and it's very, very glitchy, especially if you're on PC. I don't think anybody knows the pain of playing on PC. Because on PC you've got keyboard, mouse, and you've got people like me, mostly me, who like to play and control on PC because it just makes sense. But also, I'm used to it because I used to play on Xbox. But I mean, like, sometimes I've got my mouse, sometimes it could be over here, or it's just not on the screen in general. And all of a sudden, I go on to like objectives or go into search player. It's just like, nope, go back, nope, go back, nope, go back. It's just like I've got to do a bunch of stuff, but it's just unnecessary. And then it's just like really confusing because sometimes I click the button twice to go to transfer market at the area transfers. It takes me to academy or it takes me to the office. I don't want to be in the office, and I've got to go searching for everything, and it's just not very fun. I'd have thought that they would have learned on the feedback. There's been a lot of feedback on the menus that they would have actually changed it.
or career, there's something for you. Fun dropkick targets, casual kickabouts, exploring the 3 districts, or simply watching and connecting with other players. And there are mentors sprinkled throughout the grounds who will assist.
No, is that all that Hunters for? I thought we got a continuation of the journey. I think it was the journey, yeah. The continuation of the journey, that would have been so fun. And carry out his career mode, or potentially retire and go through another version of it. It's a story mode, it's really fun story mode. And they did it with the F1 games recently, and I found that really fun.
You along the way. You will find each mentor in their own district. Paulo Dybala, Chloe Kelly, and
Paulo Dybala, Chloe Kelly, Kylian Mbappe. I get why they got Chloe Kelly in there because of. Well, why the hell is Paulo Dybala there? I mean, maybe a couple of years ago, like 3-4 years ago, Dybala is a pretty big player back then. But now, if you ask someone who Paulo Dybala is, they'll be like, oh yeah, wasn't he that player a couple of years ago? He was good. I mean, he still plays football. People still know him. But I mean, you got big Argentina players, Messi, for example, the biggest character name in the world. You could have like tried to get Messi in there. or you got tons and tons. I mean, I'm not go through all the Argentinians, but there's tons of Argentinians you could have used for it. I mean, Chloe Kelly for England as well. I mean, yes, it's diversity adding women to the game, but I mean, like there's bigger players out there. Harry Kane, Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, Saka. There's tons and tons of different millions England players, not millions, but hundreds of millions. Quite a lot, basically, of England players you could have picked to be a mentor. People would have been like, oh yeah, that's really nice. I really enjoyed that. But he picked Chloe Kelly, and we'll get a bunch of shit for this because I'm criticising women's player. But I mean, if you had three men playing three women's as well, I mean, look at this massive area. It looks pretty big, and you only got 3 mentors. Why not more? In the old game, I think it was Sam Kerr and Kylian Mbappe. So you got 1-on-1. I mean, 2-on-1. I mean, why don't you just have 3 or 2 or 2? 2 women, 2 men, or 3 men, 3 women. Because then it gives more choice as well. Instead of just being, oh, you've only got Dybala, Kylian Mbappe, but Chloe Kelly. What if you don't like all 3? Or what if you just don't like any of them? Or, you know what I mean? Kylian Mbappe is obviously in the game because he's been in there a while, but where's Jude Bellingham? Where's he been? He was in the last game menu. He's a pretty big player, but I've not seen him anywhere do football EAFC recently. But once again, why did they pick Paulo Dybala? I mean, they could have picked better mentors. You know, Alex Hunter instead. I mean, Alex Hunter is a decent one if he's a mentor because he's an actual character that's made by the game. It's original content. You know, that's good. Bring it back. I mean, there's other stuff you could
Kylian and Mbappe, and each represents that classic football journey from street to stadium.
Don't they all? I mean, don't get me wrong. Then they might have specifics where they go like, oh, about Ronaldo. Ronaldo was a boy brushing up the streets with a very low wage, and then all of a sudden he went to Sporting. Then he went to Man United. Then he went to Real Madrid. Then went back to United. I went to UV. Now he's at Al Nassr. I mean, what a career is that? Nearly 1,000 goals. He was also from the streets. Where's he? He's probably the biggest example of from the streets to big time. I mean, most players probably come from Messi, for example. I don't think his family were too rich. I mean, Argentina, you don't really think of the rich people, for example. I mean, there's probably quite a bit of rich people and stuff like that. But I mean, Argentina, when you think about it, 30 years ago, probably wouldn't have been the best place for people growing up. And Messi's growing up. He had a big disadvantage because he had that thing where he refused to grow for a couple of years, and he had to get it from Barcelona with medicines and stuff so he could grow. I mean, where's that? Where's them stories? Paul Dybala, never heard of it. Kylian Mbappe, I've heard a bit of it. Chloe Kelly, I've not heard anything of that. I mean, it's introducing new stories, but I mean, think about it.
The Grounds is one of the biggest innovations we've ever released. It's the social hub of FC, it's the new world of clubs, and it's your new football playground, a place to progress your pro and meet new players. We couldn't be more excited for you to try it out. Check out the pitch notes now for
Oh, so that's it pretty much. Okay, so I bet you there's like hundreds of different stuff that's going to be individually added that I've mentioned in this video and criticised, probably in the patch notes. I'll read them later. But my biggest complaint I've seen most people reacting to this is why not play a career? This would be perfect for play a career mode. Now, I was thinking to myself the other day, I'm thinking if you could have like a map like it does on this, let's see if you can find the map. Definitely a card, damn. Oh. So yeah, I was thinking about the other day, and I was thinking, if you could have this massive thing in the middle, you could have a football team there. A football stadium. I mean, that would be too hard to do. I don't have to be realistic at the moment because it's just the starting point of this idea. You could actually have like actual areas where you go down the road to the actual where the actual proper training ground is. or it doesn't have to be like this. So you could just like you could at least leave the stadium and have a look around the stadium. You could even sit in the stands if you wanted to, or go to the VIP boxes. I mean, that would be a lot of asking, but I mean, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? When you go into like go to training with your teams, you actually leave the stadium with them, or you leave the stadium and go to the training ground, or you just walk around and you get like play a career mode. It's so good because you buy stuff anyway. Why not make it where you actually physically go there and buy stuff that add so much content to play career mode? Because play career mode is one of the most like not looked at thing from EA Sports. It's just massive potential. This whole concept, if we put it with player career mode, it would be massive. It would be genius. I mean, people would love to play it. People love it. You get huge fan base. People coming back, go like, "Oh, let's go! AFC is back." A bunch of people a bunch of fans, a bunch of players would return that have left it because of how the state is the game is in at the moment. And don't get me wrong, it's cool concept like clubs and stuff for your friends. Imagine if you had this in player career mode. I mean, don't get me wrong as well, it would be pretty hard to actually put in the areas for every club or to make it like a model of that area. For example, Manchester having Manchester United's football ground, Old Trafford, then having to go all the way to their training ground. Their training ground's like quite a distance away. I mean, it's like only a few roads difference. And you could only have that like strip, or just have like a little circle and area in that area. I mean, that was so cool because you could actually go around the area, feel like you an actual player, feel actually immersed. It could actually be used for manager career as well. I mean, it's not as important, but you could use it to like have the office area. You could bring people in, or you could have it where you go to the training ground and you give responses, go like, "Oh, that was good, that was bad." Or you could like train the players up. I know that one of the new features for manager career mode is training with your players, like your reserves and academy and stuff like that. That's pretty decent, pretty cool. But I mean, if you could have a bigger scale like this, and instead of wasting time and using it for something like clubs, I mean, clubs at the moment is something that's okay. It's decent. I mean, you don't mess with it. It's good as it is. But there's other areas people have been asking for ages for it to improve on, and it could be so much better if you put it into player career mode, manager career mode, or ultimate team, for example, and it'd be so much bigger. I mean, ultimate team it won't be as fun. Don't get me wrong, it won't be as fun, but it'd be decent, as I said. But I mean, that's also come up with the idea many years ago, when stuff like this wasn't even a concept for you think for EA games. One of the biggest things I wanted was a simple like custom stadium maker. I mean, that would be so hard to do, but it'd be so much fun. When you have actual budgets, where you have focus around, you can improve, renovate stuff, make it in your unique stadium instead of being the exact same stadium for the next 10 years. Because I know stadiums, some stadiums do stay like that, stay the same for ages, but I mean, they always end up developing and making something bigger, making better, and it'll just be more unique. Like, it's something that I need to look into more. And EA, why aren't you doing this? I mean, they say they listen to fans. Listen to fans right now, and make this for play career and manager career mode. Then you'll actually be listening to the fans, because all this claiming we listen to fans. So far, what I've seen, you don't listen to the fans from stuff like this. So hopefully look into that for the next game and they actually do something. But other than that, that's been my reaction to the new Eafc The Grounds deep dive. I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!